Hey everybody, Coach Steve here. Almost the last video, second to last, video number 29, secret number 27 of the Conceive, Believe, and Achieve 30-day challenge. You know, I really respect you because here you are at video number 27, and unless you stop it before the end, 5-6 minutes from now, you will have completed the course. I still have the 30th video, which is our conclusion. We'll talk about that. But for now, I want you to celebrate the fact that you have completed something, maybe for the first time, maybe for the first time in a long time. I'm very, very proud of you. Let's get into the secret. So the secret here is read, listen, and watch. I want you to be reading books or ebooks or Kindle books or however you do it. I want you to listen to podcasts, and I want you to watch YouTube videos, all of which these things are free. So when you do, if you're a Coach Steve client, a Coach Robin Hood client, you know, I built the system to be consistent and blend very well with itself, you know, throughout the entire process. So while you're reading, get a different perspective. While you're listening to podcasts, get different information. While you're watching YouTube videos, maybe you can cut a corner with that here or there. But just realize it may be inconsistent and not compatible with what you've been learning all along. Doesn't mean you can't read, listen, and watch. Just be careful, right? So I want you to read. I'm going to break these up separate. I want you to read 1 hour a day. That will get you 50 books read per year if you just read 1 hour a day. Okay, if you read 10 books, it's been proven you would be an expert in a given field. So you want to become an architect? You know, maybe there's schooling for that too. Read 10 books. You want to learn how to make the best cupcake on the planet? Read 10 books. You want to know how to do renovations? Read 10 books. With 10 books read, and most people only read like 1, 2 in a lifetime. I know maybe some of you have self-helpers, which is my audience, you know, you find that hard to believe, but it's true. But just remember, focus in on your vision, get the 10 books that relate to that vision, and get cracking. You'll be an expert after the 10 books. Might take a year, might not even be that long. Fill your idle time with podcasts, either mine, there are many in the Value Vault at CoachRobinHood.com, or others. You know, you can listen to mine, and if you run out, I think there's about 50 in there, you can re-listen to them over and over again, nothing wrong with that, and stay consistent with the messaging, right? But use this to fill your idle time while you drive. Don't be listening to random sports talk radio about this hockey player, that hockey player. Do it at the gym. You know, listen to podcasts at the gym when you're working out. And for me, it's long walks. I take about a 4-mile walk most days, probably 6 days a week, and I'm listening there. You know, and I have my subscription at Audible, and you know, I just buy credits and I listen, and half the stuff is junk, but you know, you might pick up a nugget or two, but the other half is decent stuff. So when you go to YouTube, remember YouTube now is just like Google. Google bought it, so the search engines are extremely awesome. Any freaking topic under the sun that you can think of, there are YouTube videos on. The most obscure things you can imagine, there's YouTube videos. So it's good if you can read for an hour a day, listen to a podcast for half an hour a day, and search at least one YouTube video per day. These are great free resources because when you're doing your self-help and personal development, I applaud you for that. It's critical for you to keep growing. Now remember that there's so many free resources, over 500 in the Value Vault at CoachRobinHood.com. You could probably stay there forever and you'd be in really good shape. I also have a club or a community called the Focal Point Success Club. This is a small fee, $7 a month subscription. You get everything that is available in the Value Vault on Coach Robin Hood for free. But with Coach Robin Hood, things are delayed. You know, I've got to sell certain products to make enough money to be able to give products away. So most of my new stuff doesn't hit the Value Vault until it's maybe 12 or 18 months old, which is fine. You know, I've got 28 years worth there. There's a boatload there. 99% of it is still relevant because it is all mindset related. But with the Focal Point Success Club, as soon as we finish a product and launch it for sale, you get it in the Focal Point Success Club membership for free as part of your $7 US monthly fee. Can't beat that, man. I mean, I release a new book about every year. They're usually $25 or so. I mean, you get that book for free. anything else that comes out new for free as well. All my podcasts and video lessons that are on the side being built up into packages, they're released immediately. So in other words, you get what others don't get because you're in the Focal Point Success Club. And the reason why we called it Focal Point is because it's the one system again, focal, one thing, focus, okay? So summarizing, shoot for 1 hour a day, that's 5 to 7 hours a week, and just do that for life. Become a lifelong learner. This is a commitment that you make to yourself, because once you learn the first 26 secrets, the final last 27 secret, which completes the achieve section, has you constantly building upon yourself and growing, reinforcing everything else, so you never lose the system, because if you read a book, you'll figure out how it relates. If you listen to a podcast, you'll plug it in where it goes. If you watch a video lesson, you'll see where it can help you in the process. So it's all good. Now remember that once you do this and you finally become that expert, you get paid as the expert, right? All the way back up to the 10 books, you become an expert. I want you to know you get paid as an expert. So what are the top 10% people paid in your field? I'm paid in the top 10% of coaches worldwide. I guarantee you that. Most coaches fumble and flutter and they don't know what they're doing. So if you happen to be a coach and you're watching this program and you want to increase your practice to $1 million in the next 12 months, send me an email and I will help you. I have a program all designed just for that. For the rest of you, if you haven't yet gone to the webinar, I want you to do that because there are so many lessons in the webinar. Go to www.coachrobinhood.com/webinar. Block out 90 minutes for yourself. Bring a notebook, not a piece of paper, and a pen. Shut off your freaking Facebook crap, your emails from going doing, and your cell phone so that you can get a bunch out of this. Like, you're gonna come away with pages and pages of notes. So get yourself over to the webinar. If you're old school and you don't like tech, then just go to www.coachrobinhood.com/teleseminar, and you can just listen along and take your notes as well. If you have any questions about how to stay developed, how to be a lifelong learner, how to increase, how to become an expert in your field, who's going to help you find out what the top 10% in the field is paid? I'll do that. I just need to know more about you. So we would have to have the discovery call, which is a longer call where you fill out a questionnaire and then we're on the line together for an hour, 90 minutes if we need to. No charge to you at all, so I can help you. So if you have questions, send them to Coach Steve at coachrobinhood.com. We're almost done. Video 30, the last video in the 30-day challenge is next. It is the conclusion that we come to. What do we do now that we know these 27 secrets? What do we do next? What is our next step? So I'll remind you how much I'm respecting you right now. You have completed the course, but you just haven't completed the challenge. Let's get to the 30th video, the final one, the conclusion that I'll have for you, where I'll give you exact directions on, if I were you, what I would do next. Any questions, email away. I hope to see you soon. I definitely want to see you on video 30. I have a surprise for you there. You don't want to miss the surprise. Not telling you what it is. You want to know what it is, get your ass over to video number 30, but it'll be worth it. You will smile from ear to ear, I guarantee that. Okay? All right, Coach Steve, take care. Great job completing. I'm so proud of you. We'll see you over at video 30 conclusion. Take care for now. We'll see you there. Coach Steve, bye for now.